So I'm going to show you exactly what we're going to do. Like I said, it's halfway between magic and psychic. There's something totally different. Nothing supernatural or occult about the show once we get past the virgin sacrifice. So all right. Trick I learned in prison.
In prison. Oh.
Just kidding.
Oh. Oh.
I bet you were popular in prison.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Don't copy this, Richie.
Stay at home, kids.
He swallowed it.
Social distance, all that good stuff.
No.
Wrong. No? What if I just, you got to use some magic here. Just imagine it's
I'm
changing.
leaving then.
And you might begin to see
I thought we were
or to actually, well, wait, it has to have magic like that. Was that your card? Nine of clubs? Yes? Okay, because everybody picks the ace of spades. So we're going to ask you to pick another card. So just three of clubs. Now, you had a card and you completely changed your mind to another card. There should be no way that I knew what that card was.
Agreed.
We have nothing set up, do we?
No. Besides when we met like an hour ago.
Yeah, where are you from, Chris, by the way? Because I'm from Arizona, so.
Oh, yeah, sorry. It was just like you.
Handsome individual with no hair back there. So my question to you, Chris, is we honestly have never met. Nothing has been set up. If you look right back here, can you see that orange that's been behind my back this whole time?
Yes.
And nothing in my hands. I have a knife here. I do have a napkin just for good measure because this is going to get a little messy. They say when life gives you an orange, find somebody who life gave vodka to and make a tropical drink. But look, deep within the pit, can you see something a little bit more valuable right there? Something a little bit more interesting right in the middle. I'm trying to get this in frame so you can see it. Right there. Can you see something, Chris?
Yeah.
It's a black.
Something black.
Yeah, it's a black or almost a blue. It's just the lighting playing card. And look, if we unfold that, you said it was the three of clubs, and you changed your mind from the ace of spades because look, right there. And what you're going to do is you're going to give them one quick cut like this.
Okay.
You're going to take another quick cut. That way nobody could know what order they're in. In fact, let's go 4 or 5 cards off the top. Do you have them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
How many do you have?
5.
So you can see them. I don't want to see them. If I see them, it's less impressive.
Okay.
Okay. And I haven't seen these cards, right?
No, you have not.
Okay. So I want you to think of one of the cards that you have right now.
Okay.
Now I want you to put it behind your back.
Okay.
No, put the whole pile behind your back. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
the
I should have
whole
been
pile.
more descriptive. And while it's
Okay.
behind your back, I want you to mix them up so nobody could know what order they're in.
Okay.
You still remember which cards you're thinking of, right?
I do remember, yes.
All right. Now pull them out in front of you
Okay.
and just glance through all of them. Fan them
Okay.
out in front of you. And you're going to go left to right. You're going to, if I were you, sorry, Scott just texted me. Is that like a secret hint to check what Scott says? I don't even know. I just got it on there.
What are you doing?
There might be someone trying to get in.
Yeah, someone's trying to get in the waiting room.
Oh, someone's in the waiting room.
There we go. We're going to let them all in. I'm sorry. Yeah, if you have to say that, that's fine. You can just,
Okay.
there we go. Everybody's admitted. We're good. They'll be joining in a second. Okay, so Lauren, you're going from left to right. I want you to see all the cards, and you're thinking of one of those cards. You got one of those in your head. I want you to go from left to right. I want to say, is there a 6 of hearts?
There is.
You can just toss that 6 of hearts. That wasn't the one you were thinking of, was it?
No.
See him again. Sorry, I keep looking down here. I forget that you guys are in the camera up there. Is it a 10 of clubs?
Yes.
You just toss it 10 of clubs. You weren't thinking of the 10 of clubs either, were you?
No.
Okay, keep going. See them go back and forth. There's a lot of picture cards, aren't there?
Yeah.
What?
There's 2 of them.
Oh my God.
There's 2.
I want your brother, Nick, to think of one of the 2 cards that you're not thinking of, okay? Do you know which
Okay.
one your sister's thinking of?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, think of one of the 2 other ones because I want to say you were thinking of, is it an ace of spades? And there's also a king of spades. You can get rid of those 2. And that means there's 1 left. Lauren, were you thinking of the queen of spades? Is that the one that's left?
The dirty Nora.
Yeah.
That's awesome. You could go anywhere because COVID's been pretty rough on us. Have you guys been on vacation at all?
No.
No. If you could go anywhere on vacation. So what's your name? Mr. Barnes, what's your name?
Patrick.
Patrick. So Patrick, what's your best friend's name?
Good.
Not your wife. That's way too
Greg.
easy. Do not
Greg.
cheat at this. Seriously, pick somebody who we could not possibly know.
Greg.
Greg. So Patrick and Greg are best friends. And let's say Patrick and Greg are going to go someplace on vacation. Where would you go?
Oh, geez. Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Okay.
Have you ever been to Hawaii before?
Many times.
You have been. So you're like an old pro at this. Where's your favorite place in Hawaii, just out of curiosity?
Kauai.
Hawaii. So how long has it been since you've been to Hawaii?
19. No.
No, 6,
2002.
7,
2007.
10 years.
That's
So it's
8.
been
Yeah.
a while.
Years, yeah.
Patrick, if that's your real name, everybody lies to the mind reader.
Yeah.
I just want you to see right here. Do you see? I have this little prediction that's been here the whole time. And Patrick, we have nothing set up. We have never talked before this moment in time. Is that correct?
That is correct.
And there is no way I could know that your best friend's name is Greg or that you would want to go to Hawaii. But right here, before I started,
Front door.
I sealed something inside of here. In fact, I sealed another envelope inside of there, which only magicians keep envelopes inside of envelopes. We're crazy that way. But it's also a dual layer of security because look right here. You're going to see a prediction that's folded up. And inside of here, it's got a message for you. It says, "Dear audience, I foresee a trip for Patrick and Greg. They will travel to Hawaii. Scott Xavier." I can tell by the shock and lack of applause. This is when you need the audience. You need like the applause.
That is insane.
No way.
Aloha.
Because we've got 4 staple guns right here, right now. And I'm going to tell you that they all say something on them. But they're not all going to say something. There's going to be something else, but it's not going to be something else or something. The point is, this one says something. Sorry, I had to mix them into the right order. So it says something. Now, I did say that they're all going to say something, but they won't say something. Or they might not say something else entirely different. They might say nothing. So it didn't say something. It didn't say something else. This one says nothing. Now, maybe I'm going to influence you. And maybe I said something. That would be way too obvious. There might be something inside of that staple gun. Maybe I put it inside of nothing because maybe I'm influencing you to pick nothing. So you go, there's nothing inside of nothing. That'll be safe. Or Muggsy. That's the name of my pug. She's sleeping over there right now. She's my best friend. Would I risk putting a staple inside of Muggsy? There's 2 holes inside of a lot of my socks, so I don't know. Maybe she's a dangerous one. And the last one says Cuddles. Now the question is, would I put the staple inside of Cuddles? Do I think you would pick this Cuddles one? Would you ask a complete stranger for Cuddles? That's the question. So something, nothing, Muggsy or Cuddles. Lisa, which one do you want? Which one do you feel safe with?
Safe with. I feel safe with something.
You feel safe with something, which is ironic because if you notice, this is a position that the first staple gun that I popped the balloon with was in. Ready? On 3, 1,
Oh. Oh,
nothing. You're right. It was something. There was nothing inside of something. So you're safe. Now, I feel like getting somebody else to help out. Let's mess with somebody else. Thank you, Lisa, for helping out.
you're welcome.
How about, who else have I not used? Kristen, I'm going to ask to add you to the spotlight. And you're going to unmute yourself now.
Hello. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Kristen. Now we have Nothing, Muggsy, and Cuddles. Which one do you think is safe?
Cuddles.
Cuddles. You're asking a complete stranger for Cuddles.
My sister told me, so I just went with what she said.
Oh, so your sister's a freak. Okay, blame it on your sister. I see how it is. All right. On the count of 3, we're going to put this into my carotid artery.
Okay. 1, 2, trace.
Nothing. It is odd to ask a complete stranger for Cuddles, but you did it successfully. There's only 2 more left. Thanks for saving my life, Kristen.
You're welcome. Thank you. Actually, I did because I contributed.
Hey, Kristen's sister, whose name I don't know.
Nikki.
Very nice to meet you. And let's see who we have not used. Somebody all the way towards the end. Monica Sloan, you look so bored back there. Like nobody has picked on me this whole. Oh, somebody else is trying to get in. Humphrey's trying to get in. See, I keep getting alerts. So if you see me like looking over in the corner these days, it's all because I'm trying to add people here. So yeah, you're unmuted. So my question is, which one do you want? We have Nothing and Muggsy. Which one do you think is safe?
I think nothing.
You think nothing. You think it would be that obvious that I would put it in nothing. Like nothing would ever happen if I put it to nothing. But the thing is, right now, I'm going to put it up to my forehead and I'm going to pull the trigger. And I'm going to tell you, I don't know if you guys can see this, but oh, you know what? I removed the spotlight from myself. How did I remove the spotlight from myself? I should probably add my spotlight. Here we go. I'm going to put it up like this and I'm going to pull that trigger yet again. Now, the question is, do you want to stay with nothing? Or do you want Muggsy?
I want to stay with nothing and just
Really?
apply direct pressure.
Are you a nurse? Are you a nurse?
Maybe.
Maybe. Depends if I'm going to sue or not. All right, ready? On the count of 3 again, Monica. 1, 2, 3. Nothing. That's surprising. That nothing would be inside of nothing. That means, obviously, Muggsy's. Sorry, the staple gun just fell. Obviously, this one was loaded. The one that says Muggsy, my best friend. But if you've noticed right here this whole time, I've had this envelope. And I said, I was so sure that you would pick Muggsy, and that would be the only one that's left. If you look right here, nothing inside of that envelope except for this. And I said, Muggsy is always left behind, especially when her big brother, the German Shepherd, is around. He's always like, hey, how about me?
You want me to think of a 2-digit number?
Yeah, what was that 2-digit number right now? Just give me any 2-digit number.
22.
22. Is there any reason you picked 22? Is there any way I could know that?
No.
Because I have something here, and it says my number is 22. I'm going to turn you back on, Don. You were good there for a second. I'm going to ask to unmute you. Don, if I said, give me a 2-digit number that means something to you, what would that 2-digit number be? You could do 22. That was the number you originally gave me. Do you want to change your mind?
You want me to change it?
You can change it. Does that mean something to you, that 22?
Sure.
Yes, sort of?
Yeah.
Is there a number that means something more to you than 22?
I don't know.
No, 22 is it then. We're going to
Actually go with 89.
89. Good number. We're going to hit times. If you want to add along as we're doing this, just for good measure, please, you can take your calculator, enter 89. And we're going to mute you for a second. Lauren, I'm going to ask to unmute you. Give me
Hi.
a 2-digit number.
A 2-digit number?
Yeah, that holds some significance to you. Something that you could actually identify with. It could be a year you were born. It could be your birth date, like the actual number. It could be a part of your PIN code. It could be anything. Just a 2-digit number that you will remember.
82.
82. We're going to hit times again. So far, is anybody following along? Don, are you following along with this? Oh, now he's whipping out the cell phone. Now he's like, I'm going to have to do math. It's okay. You don't have to. You can just take my word for it, but it's less impressive if you take my word for it. So we're going to go all the way towards the end. Let's see who else is here. I have no idea how to say your name. Sharmistha. Sharmistha? Am I saying it right?
Right.
Yes, that's right.
Okay. Hi. If I said, give me a 2-digit number, do you have a 2-digit number that holds some significance to you?
Yes, sure.
What's that number?
73.
73. So if we times that big number by 73, and we'll hit times again. And we're going to mute you again. Just remember that. So we're going to go with some of the new people who entered the group. TLS. I don't even know what TLS means, but it looks crazy. Who are you, TLS?
Todd Smith.
Todd Smith. What do TL stand for?
Logan.
Logan. So give me a 2-digit number.
How about 25?
25. And that holds some significance to you, Todd? If not,
Yes.
Okay. So I've asked 4 people for a 2-digit number. We're going to need somebody else to help out. Thanks for helping out. We'll get back to you in a second. And how about you, John? Bevan? If I asked you for a 3-digit number, give me a 3-digit number right now.
127.
127. And now we have a completely random off the wall number. It's massive. What we're going to do is we're going to have to subtract by something. So we're going to hit the subtract button, and I'm just going to keep randomly entering. You can hear it clicking. So we've got a 10-digit number right here. So it's 1,378,768,931. If we hit equals, we get a weird number. Don, are you still on here? Or John, how about you? John.
Yes,
I'm
here, young man. Price of tea of China.
Here, we're going to write this down massively.
I guess we got to look here.
So there's 312,725,019. Do you have a cell phone on you?
My wife does, my beautiful wife.
Because I have a prediction here too. And beautiful wife, nice to meet you. I'm Scott. Because I made a prediction right here. I've been sitting back here the whole time. If we unroll this, let me see if I can put this up here somewhere. We've got 3, 1, 2, 7, 2, 5, 0, 1, 9. So all those numbers mean something to you guys. And when they're multiplied together, they become something crazy. You know what's and we subtract it by a random number. There's a 0 at the end of this though. John, do you have your cell phone on you, or Mrs. John?
Yes.
Can you enter this as a phone number?
Yes.
Enter this as a phone number.
Can I what?
Enter it as a phone number. So you're going to enter 312-725-0192.
5019.
0. Add a 0 to the end because
I'm calling.
it's the absence of a
No, add a 0. I'm
Whoever
sorry.
answers, just say hi to.
Say it again.
Did you dial that? I want you to dial it almost as if it's a phone.
312-725.
0190.
0190. Okay.
Whoever answers, say hi to him. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm getting a phone call.
Mr. Trump?
925-408.
Melania.
Hey, John, are you impressed yet?
God, I love you, man.
I'm going to play this. I'm going to turn up my volume so you guys can hear this. This is going to make a lot of sense in a second. I have a feeling this will mean something. And if it does, add me to social media. Now I'm going to pause this. Oh, sorry. Let me fast forward through it. There we go. We're going to zoom in. If you see that, I believe you guys had the numbers 89, 82, 73, and 25. Who had the number 89? Don, that was you, right? Unmute yourself, Don. Lauren, you had the number 82, if I'm not mistaken. Don, your number was 89, right?
Correct.
And Lauren, you had 82?
Yeah.
And who had 73?
Sharmista.
Sharmista, yeah, you did have 73. And then we had the number 25. So that serial number, if you know anything about bills, a serial number is unique, that there's no way to ever have more than one of them in existence. Guys, enjoyed the show. I'm Scott Xavier. If you didn't, I'm Chris Angel. Thank you guys for spending your holiday with. Can you hold open your hand like this to the screen? Just like that. Perfect. Because when we're thinking of things, our bodies give off pheromones. And I can actually smell it long distance. Ready? I think I can find it through sleight of nose. A trick my pug who's over there taught me. Hmm?
No.
Yeah.
And that's why it's a COVID inappropriate trick.
6 o'clock.